That was Naia Okami. She spiritually and psychologically identifies as a British Columbia wolf. She calls herself a therianthrope. That's somebody who says they're a non-human animal on a personal level. She's not alone. There are many people across the country who identify as different animals and even mythical creatures like dragons. Naia Okami joins me now. All right. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. I've never interviewed a wolf before. How do you identify as a wolf and become a wolf? What's the process?
So it's not really a process to become a wolf. It's more of a spiritual thing. Like I obviously I know I'm human. Like I go to work every day. I pay my taxes. You know what I mean? I do normal things. It's more of a spiritual identification. So I believe that I have the spirit of the wolf. I kind of identify as a wolf on a personal level, but you know, in my everyday life, I also know that I'm human. So it's a little bit of a misconception how people see it, especially the audio you just played was from an interview I did way back when with I Wonder, and that one was, you know, if it showed the whole interview, I think that would be a pretty good description.
Okay. Do you often run around in the woods the way a wolf does?
You know, if I'm with a certain group of friends who are like-minded,
like a wolf
we
pack.
will do that to... Yes, like a pack. We'll do that to get some sort of release, but it's not something I do, you know, on a day-to-day basis or anything. You're
not pulling one over on us, are you? This is like a real thing you're doing?
No, I'm not. It's I am a wolf therian. There's many different people who sort of feel that they're a therian. Or that they're otherkin. Otherkin is more of a general term. You were mentioning dragons and such. That would fall under otherkin, whereas having, you know, a earthly animal or a being that has once walked the earth would classify as therian.
Okay, I feel like I'm in the metaverse all of a sudden. So, Naia, what is your mating ritual like? Is it with other wolves?
There's somebody I deeply care for called Raven. She's not a therian now. She's not a raven. But no, not necessarily. You know, you don't have to be a therian or an otherkin to be somebody that, you know, I'd be interested in romantically. I think the way that I find, you know, somebody romantically is very similar to how you would find someone romantically. Somebody who has common interests, somebody that I click with, you know what I mean? That's kind of more what it's about.
Okay, there's a lot of language here that I've never heard before, but I'm just going to have to trust you here. Can you give me a howl to prove that you're a real wolf?
Absolutely. Give me one moment.
That was good. You know what? You are actually a wolf. That sold me. Well, listen, I think it's great what you're doing. I'm confused by it, but I don't judge in Jesse Waters Primetime. It kind of makes me want to identify as something other than a human, but you know what? I'll leave that to Greg Gutfeld. Thank you very much. You have the sweetest giggle I've ever heard, and we're going to have you back.
Yes, I'd be more than happy.
All right. Thank you so much.